All right. I am excited.
Hello, friend.
Hello, person who won't stab Bennis.
I do have a knife, but there is no business to stab.
That's a shame. All right. I think I'm actually gonna, continue some mainline quests today. Possibly. I'm assuming you're quite a long ways ahead of me at this point.
Not really. I've done a lot of side stuff.
I can't find the scientist to talk to him about the trees again.
I mean, all you gotta do is set that as your active objective and it'll give you a marker. That escalates so goddamn much.
Really?
I'm still on that. I'm in another star system for that quest right now.
Wow. So, open my menu. A tree grows in New Atlantis. Oh, apparently I haven't located all the biosensors.
Did you speak to the child?
What child?
Exactly. He's one of the objective markers.
See, I'm having a hard time parsing what the objective markers are for.
It should only give you one marker for whatever you have set active.
I've got a
Or
whole...
unless you have multiple objectives. Because if you have multiple objectives, it'll give you multiple markers, but it'll just be for whatever quest you're on.
Is there a way to prioritize them?
Not really?
Wait, show all targets, show only active targets. That's reduced me to one marker. I do highly dislike the decision to not have a mini-map in this game.
It's certainly an odd choice.
I don't think it would be as bad if their actual map wasn't also completely fucking useless.
Yeah.
Talk to the child, Chunk says.
You must speak to the child. Initially, I was just using the map to fast travel everywhere without even actually getting in the ship, but I've started just using the ship to go everywhere. Like, taking the time to walk to the ship, get in the ship, take off.
Uh-oh, I have discovered I have a sprain.
Oh, how'd you do that?
Vaulting off something.
Don't do that?
Ah.
God, I need to turn the game down or you up, one of the two.
I don't actually have anything that treats sprains. Why did I get up? Bennis, that is not a Texan-style barbecue chicken pizza.
What?
She sent me a picture of her food. Here, hold on. I'm just going to let you... I'm not going to even bother reading it to you. I'll just let you look at this travesty. Also, beware. There are nasty Bennis feet in the picture.
Oh, no.
The law, and it's been in existence.
One day, I'm gonna leave now.
That is a... What?
Right.
I've never heard of this. Although I will say it looks good.
It does look good, but it ain't Texan style.
I mean, neither one of us is Texan.
You know that people in Texas would not put corn on a pizza. They would just add more barbecue.
Do Texans like corn? Hey Google, is corn popular in Texas?
Hey,
Are
On
you
the
looking for
website
eggs too?
a-c-animals.com,
I've only found one so
they
far,
say
but I
all
want to
of
find more
Texas's
before
major
anyone else
regions are
does.
planted with
So if you
corn,
see some,
and
can you tell me?
50% of it is irrigated. In central Texas and the High Plains,
Okay,
100,000
well, if I
acres of
see any
maize
of
are
those, I'll tell
harvested
you.
as silage for
And you
local
can tell
feed
me
and
if you find
dairies.
any eggs.
Since the 1970s,
Miss
as
Sang
yields
Shut up,
increased in
Google.
varieties,
Distribution bought
there
the
has
one
been
I
a rise
found.
in
She said
interest
she
in
might
corn
buy more
farming
if I
throughout
can
the
find
I
state.
can't hear my own game. Shut the fuck up, Google.
This question.
Stop,
Is Texas
Google.
known for corn? Do you want to hear it?
No. No.
I have no idea what the kid just told me.
I don't know why it kept going like that.
I have no fucking idea what the kid just told me.
He's took one of the, he took one of the fucking sensors himself. Sold it to some chick that you should have a marker for.
You will be informed of corn. Oh, little robots.
Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve. Welcome to UC Distribution.
Small robots.
Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Oh, well, certainly.
Wait, laser? Are these at adaptive for... Oh, God. This game has a stupid crafting system, doesn't it?
Don't know. I haven't really tried.
Gold. What? I want that. I can't afford it, but I want it.
Oh. Where'd you find that?
In the shop. Hold on. What do I have that I can sell?
Which shop is that?
The UC facility.
I hope we have what
Yeah, it's 38 grand.
What is the rapid shot in that list?
It's a shotgun.
Neat.
It's an AA-12, basically. Is this not the chick that I need to be talking to? Oh, wait. No, there's the thing about the egg. Never mind.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why? What is it? Oh, really?
Need to fix it.
Well,
Yes! Binnis, you do
Not a
need to
bad
fix your
little
fucking
gift.
RAM.
Plus a little extra.
It's not hard.
Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we? Pleasure doing business with you. Back to it then.
This city is fucking massive.
Yeah, Someone needs to remove all the pins from my voodoo doll first. I mean, I get it, Benes, but also at the same
It's gonna
time,
cost you.
yeah. Also at the same time, what you have to do is incredibly simple. Also, stop.
UC distribution.
Also, stop keeping your computer on the floor.
I'd like to see what you have for sale. Didn't occur to me until I was actually playing and I tried to use them. Mm-hmm. Grenades are real interesting in this.
Oh.
All the different gravities and everything.
Oh.
So you have to get good with them to actually use them.
Good to know.
It's not as simple as just lob one around a fucking corner.
I appreciate your assistance, but I still need all
Calibrated
of those
grenade.
sensors. I need all of the
Damn,
biosensors of the data
38,000
estimate.
credits.
So you do.
11
Wonderful.
damage, 350 fire rate.
I'll
Where else are you meant to put it? Not on the floor.
And we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And
UC Naval Cutlass. What?
it is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Relief. Now let's see. This is. Well, it's. Oh my.
What?
This data. Well, it's alarming to say the least. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Yes, it does feel good to be right. Particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves.
What?
They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be, well, disastrous.
What?
I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Wait. What?
What?
The tree is emitting ultra low frequency sound waves?
Yeah. I just completed that quest. How much money did he give me? Like 4K. Not bad. The ability to pick up side quests just by hearing a conversation as you walk by somebody is going to be the end of me.
You and me both, dude. Alright, I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna make some main story progress real quick.
Good idea.
Because I have a feeling that, like, there's a whole lot of shit that's not available to me right now because I haven't done that. Because Bethesda game. I don't get the people in the reviews and stuff. They're like, man, the character models aren't as good as other games. They're not. They're fine. They're not God of War, but they're fine.
Door should unlock if you hold up.
Right, and there are also thousands of
I
them.
have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
I think a lot of people aren't taking into account the scope of this game.
Right.
Captain, everyone
Oh,
will be in
alright,
the
looking at the
library,
watch on your stream.
just
Is my watch
inside.
delivered yet?
If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now. And he
Oh, shit,
hopes
yes,
you'll
it is.
make
Be right
this
back.
place your
Nice.
home.
Easiest bet I'll ever win. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Oh, you're Sarah.
Would you care to tell us what
That
happened
is Sarah,
to our
yes.
friend?
She is your first
Why
companion.
you're here and he isn't?
And I'll tell you
I
right
see.
now, I'll avoid spoilers, but I'll tell you right now,
Verify.
she doesn't
All
like crime.
statements made have been
Okay.
factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter,
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. She's here, with the artifact.
thank you, Mateo. Now, let's focus.
Is he a
on
Russian
the substance,
cosmonaut?
shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, country, you expect us to believe in fairy tales?
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see.
Oh.
We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's
Interesting.
Not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
She sounds like Space Lara Croft.
But what are we going to do about our new friend?
He does. Oh,
So,
this game does the
are
Skyrim
you
thing, where
ready
if
to
you
get
leave
to
your character
work?
sitting still too
See
long
if
without touching the controls,
exploration
it
is
just
the
starts,
life
the
you
camera
want
just
to
starts
lead in
orbiting
this
you.
little universe
Huh.
of ours? You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
And I just leveled up again. God, that level up sting is... I want to hear that all the time now.
I didn't actually read all about what was in this box other than the watch.
Really?
Yeah. There are credits in the box.
In-game credits?
That I doubt. But it's like the credit chips that you find in game.
Oh.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but This really is uncharted territory, isn't it? That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean.
Oh, the credit chip
Sorry,
has a code
this
for the
must
game
all be a
download
little
on it.
overwhelming for you
Oh.
right now. I guess a lot overwhelming.
It's
now that I
literally
think about
engraved
it.
with it.
I'm
Nice.
Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Sorry, it's called a credit stick.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter is quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually.
Okay.
Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
This is such a good-looking game. I'm wondering...
The case this watch comes in is nuts.
Yeah, that just clawed back some frames, and I'm not seeing a difference, but it's not enough to make me want to keep it set down. Is the case amazing?
Yes. But what did you just turn down?
I was messing with contact shadows and other shadows. You know, the stuff that normally causes FPS issues.
Yeah.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Okay, this is not some little tiny place. Jeez.
Oh, the lodge?
Okay,
No.
this will be you. Common room on one side, so
Oh,
that'll be
the watch
quiet,
comes
and
with
Mateo
two
on the other
bands.
side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Oh, okay. I am sleeping.
Did you catch that a day on this planet is in 20-something hours? Like
Yeah.
29 hours?
Did you catch that this game has a well-rested buff?
No. I haven't rested.
Yeah, if you sleep, you get a well-rested buff. Well rested. Lasts for 1 game day plus 10% XP gain.
Neat.
So basically, you're going to want to sleep before you do a main mission, because I'm assuming that's where the most XP comes from in true Bethesda fashion.
I hope you are satisfied with the
Watch
quarters
is a pretty
available
typical
to
size.
you.
Just took a quick comparison photo for you.
Oh, that looks nice.
It does.
You have a very hairy chonk arm.
Yes. It's thinner than the other watch that I have.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more
This
time.
one turned it off.
Business has appealed to me.
I've never
Not
been
that
This
button.
is exciting.
I'm glad to hear.
Well, I suppose calling you
Not
a
that
rock
button.
breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Okay, maybe not.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures.
Is it not charged?
Not fair of me to take it
At
out
all.
on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start.
Man, look at the material on this guy's suit.
Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund.
Yeah, it's really
member of
nice.
Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
I am disturbed.
Why?
Me?
The charging
I'm the
puck that
wallet.
the watch comes with has a micro USB
Someone
port
has
on
to
it.
fund
Oh,
all
God.
this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I
It
can't
comes with
put
a normal
it to
USB
good
cable.
use.
But it's
I
USB to
don't
micro
pretend
B.
to have the
Ugh.
daring of Ms. Morgan or the
It also
smarts
comes
of young
with a couple
Matei,
of extra
but
strap pins too.
can make sure
Hmm.
they have the resources they need. And as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something
Cable's
big.
about foot and a half long.
Nice.
Bye.
I have.
Feel free to
another
help
USB
yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one.
This guy was just their way to get a Yuri Gagarin lookalike into the
I'm not
game,
sure
wasn't he?
anyone really asked yet. Don't want
The
you to think
cosmonaut
we're
kid?
focused
Yeah.
on the artifacts and nothing else.
Probably.
You
You know who I'm talking about, I'm
done
assuming.
something really significant bringing that artifact here.
The
No.
Yuri
I'm gonna
Gagarin.
take
Yes.
Theological scholar by trade, but now
Did you catch that there was something in the city named after him?
like you.
No.
It's really
I
good.
heard two NBCs talking about something, and his name was
Second
it was
one
named
was
Gagarin
unresolved,
something.
buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine?
Oh, no, yeah, they must ship this
Potentially
thing with a
the
completely
greatest
drained
discovery in
battery.
human history collecting dust.
Or it took so long to get here, the battery drained.
Take care of yourself.
Right. Where do I complete these research projects that they want me to do? Have you discovered all that?
There's a research table on the ship, but if they're telling you to do one, I didn't talk to all of them, I think. If they're telling you to do one, there must be one somewhere in the lodge. Be a real fancy looking table.
A real fancy looking table.
Yep.
Like that one down there?
I don't know, stream's screwing up while I'm actually tapped into the game. I don't know, actually, I didn't look at that table.
It doesn't appear to be interactable.
It's a really nice table, though.
Okay then. I guess if you're both okay with
It'd be great for D&D.
Right?
I am at your service, Captain.
What?
Care to guess what day the watch thinks it is right now?
No.
November 11th.
Oh. Oh, okay. So this is a cooking station.
It thinks it's the original launch day.
That's fantastic. Alright, so I now know what the cooking station looks like in here.
I need to actually go poke around that place. I really haven't. I also need them to give us a better fucking map.
The map's not great.
The map isn't a map.
No.
It's a selection of icons.
This must be Mateo's room. There's a pharmaceutical lab in this place, Looney.
What?
There is a pharmaceutical lab in this place. I can make my own bandages. Alright, well, let's talk to Sarah.
Hey. So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass
No,
them
yeah, it
around
actually thinks it's
without
November
knowing what they
11th,
are.
2022.
Letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually.
Today's the
But a tip from the
first.
UC
Thank you very
Vanguard sounds
much.
promising. Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works.
Alrighty then.
And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
I'm loving this game.
Fantastic so far.
Now then. Oh, inventory is unavailable. Okay.
I am at your service, Captain.
Wait. What was that? See my parents at Pioneer Tower?
Oh yeah, you have parents. Ah, okay. I have found the basement. Yeah, you can steal the plunger.
Nice. Nitrous. Has it crashed yet? Only when we were testing out the DLSS mod. But
Oh,
when testing that mod, yeah, the game becomes insanely unstable.
I actually have upscaling disabled right now. Completely, and it's running fine.
It's running fine, but I mean, that mod was not stable in the slightest.
I mean, it did only take him an hour. That was just nuts. Literally, he posted the thing like an hour and 7 minutes after the game released.
Yeah. Alright, I'm encumbered. I need to sell some stuff.
Did you look at the mission board in the basement?
The basement of what?
The fucking lodge.
There's a basement?
Need something but don't have a lot of time? That's why
Wait, did you not find the area with the workbenches?
No. Hold on.
You said you found the pharmaceutical lab, right?
Yeah, it's upstairs.
Upstairs? What? Fucking, hang on. Is there two different areas where this stuff is? Because when you walk in, there's a door to the right under the stairs.
Oh.
Oh, there's also a roof. Okay.
Be seeing you.
No, I had no idea there was a basement. Fuck me.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she
Centaurian Arsenal? Is this it is a weapon shop.
It is a weapon shop.
There's nothing that ensures personal safety and security the way a firearm can. Welcome to Centaurian Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase. You have my word.
This is one confident salesperson.
Please, take a look.
Yeah, no, I'd rather sell shit to you, so.
Oh, worth noting. When you become over encumbered, you can store stuff in your ship's inventory, and then you can see in the bottom right, you can sell from your ship's inventory.
Oh, how do I do? Is that something I can do from any point as I'm walking around?
Yeah. Well, not accessing the ship's inventory, no. There's actually a terminal in the ship you can interact with for it.
Well, I just noticed, like, I'm carrying around, like, multiple copies of weapons right now.
Yeah.
So, like...
There's a little model of the Frontier ship here.
So, that's already helped. Also, I do need to, actually, I have that... That's helped massively. I'm no longer, like, over-encumbered or super close to over-encumbered. I haven't seen a lot of crash reports in this game. I wonder why Nitrous was asking that. Like, I've legit not seen too much about it being unstable. All right, chat, let's go see our parents. Hey, what is going on with... Is that just my console feed, or is this game streaming like way choppier than it's actually running?
I don't know. I'll tab out real quick. It looks okay.
All right, well, the Twitch broadcaster console does weird shit sometimes. Like in terms of showing... Oh, is this my parents?
What? Well,
Hi, Dad!
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee.
Is it actually his name? Just Dad?
Oh, my God. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, daughter, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors. Is everything all right?
Okay, that's actually pretty cool. They look like I could actually be their kid.
Well, I'll be. Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids? A joke?
My child is a member of Constellation. I just knew you were special. Didn't I always say that? That you were meant for great things? Great things.
Base suit workbench.
Oh, say again? I should record that and play it back. Mom, you were right. Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Easy, honey. Let the girl catch her breath. Why don't you settle in? You know you're always welcome.
The ability to upgrade your stuff in this is extensive.
I'm gonna talk to my parents. This is obnoxiously wholesome.
I can't get over you being here. And it's not even Mother's Day. So, I gotta ask, is there anyone special in your life? With you being in Constellation now, I imagine you are quite the catch. Just so you know, your dad cannot wait.
Oh my God, Dad's pestering me to have grandkids.
I know. I won't
very
get into
dad.
more right now.
Well, now I see that it's true. Mothers have an irresistible
Well, there's a bug.
urge to interfere in their children's
What?
love life.
Sarah's
I know
talking
you didn't
from
live in this apartment long.
the hall, apparently.
I want you to consider this a home away from home.
She's not
Your
welcome
bed
in
is
your home.
Always yours, no questions asked. I mean, well, I will ask questions, but you can stay here no matter the answers. No bother at all. Stay as long as you like. Anything you want to talk about, dear? Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation. Oh, ain't that the truth? With both of our pensions, we still couldn't afford it.
Did you look at the
What with what
recipes
you
in the
sent
cooking
home.
station?
Nope.
Well, we get by. And of all the
Alien
places
jerky,
we've lived,
alien
New
sandwich,
Atlantis
alien
is
scramble,
so
alien tea.
full of culture and life. Now that we're both retired, you mean? I keep trying to push your father to do things. Dance lessons, vacation, take some courses. I'm really interested in early colonial art. But he's just happy as a clam reading in his chair for hours. Wants to know the history of every little thing. It's nice to have time to do both, though.
Good
I
chat,
miss
Mom.
you so much, darling.
What?
You don't
Oh,
know where that is.
hi, Dad.
I knew where it was. Top shelf of the pantry. But it's not there anymore.
No, I moved them to the bottom shelf ages ago.
How do you expect me to know where anything is if you keep moving them all the time?
You should pay attention.
The money you sent home? Well, it means a lot. To both of us.
Oh, hi, Sarah. Jesus.
I still can't believe it. Constellation. The stories make them seem so exotic, so, well, romantic, almost. How is it for real? You liking it? Don't you worry yourself about that. All your life, you've been just this mess of potential waiting for a chance. Your number's finally been called, and the settled systems had better be ready for you.
The basement has free weapons in it, by the way.
Ah.
You are now officially looking at a retiree. Taught my final class last Thursday. The faculty threw me a party and everything. It's too bad you weren't here then. You could have had some cake. I gave it my good old college try. You see what I did there?
Oh,
Enough
dad
about
jokes.
that. Anything you want to talk about before
He
you have
is
to go?
dad, after all.
I mean, stay.
That's literally all he is
but
he is dad.
I imagine you're all excited to get to discovering.
Dad jokes concentrated.
Oh, there's an option to remove the kid stuff trait.
Planning a proper, honest-to-goodness vacation.
Neat.
Nothing too fancy.
Oh, they're going to go on
I've been
vacation.
promising your mom a trip for years, and I got no excuses now. Your mother's been sending me links all day about such and such deals and excursions, but it'll be good to get out.
Oh my god, I hope they just randomly show up out in the galaxy while I'm doing
it's
shit.
supposed to be us taking care of you, right?
That would be hilarious.
I'd like to say we'll pay you back the money you sent home. Well, I appreciate it. We appreciate it. More than you know. Retirement's treating me well, but there are some days I almost missed the class from. Don't say anything to Mom about this, but she got some work done at Enhance. She keeps looking younger every day, I tell her. Not that I mind. Oh, I know all about her. You worked on that for days.
Well, there's Silence of the Sands.
Are we looking for
Well,
solutions
I made a
or
suggestion.
sympathy?
Why don't you
Fred
make one?
from the poker group said 90% of all
Plushie Galacticat.
you just know whether you need to offer help.
I'm real tempted to take that and put it on my
Then that Regina is on
ship as a
There ought to be a
mascot. Like, really tempted. Oh, that's a rug.
Rug?
Alien skin rug?
Alien skin rug.
I mean, that's not what it's called, but that's the only thing I can think of. Now then, you said there's free weapons to be had back at Mast? Or, I mean, the whatever.
The lodge.
The Lodge.
The lodge.
Okay, well, meeting Mom and Dad was cool. Can I fast travel to the Lodge?
Yeah, if you select on the map and right click, it'll give you the option to fast travel.
Perfect.
Map in quotation marks.
Right. I'm going to try not to, like, fast travel around. I kind of... Even though the ship basically is just a glorified map interface, I just want to get that experience, you know?
Spend a bit of time relaxing rather than.
I am enjoying actually like getting in the ship and taking off instead of just fast traveling.
Oh, this... Okay, pharmaceutical lab.
And then there are a couple different weapons racks in the wall.
Hammer, caliper, chisel, industrial workbench.
The industrial workbench is where you can use crafting materials to make other crafting materials.
Oh god, they got Icarus in our Starfield.
Took me a while to realize that there's a general store right near the landing pad of the city.
Ah. Okay, so there's a whole lot of stuff that you can mess with, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I got a laser rifle with a scope earlier this morning.
You got one of those yesterday.
It didn't have a scope.
Ah. Several Grendels. I suppose I could always take them and sell them.
Yeah, that's literally what I just did.
Took the guns and sold them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit down here. Like stuff that they didn't have to put here for any reason other than their Bethesda.
Yep. Yep.
I wonder if this is like a really special spacesuit that's in here in this locked master seal. That goes to the well. Oh, you can get to the well from in here.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I have a legendary pack. O2 filter, minus 25% oxygen consumption. Resource hauler, resources weigh 25% less. And mirrored, 4% chance to reflect attacks.
What? What is this game's guns, man?
No, that's a pack.
Or
a boost pack.
They also got Borderlands in this game.
Oh yeah, when you're upgrading your skills, there is one that allows you to actually use boost packs in general. If you haven't seen that already.
You mean the one that I have is a base trait from my background?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that already. I just needed the boost pack. Like my bounty hunter background came with that. Ooh.
Sarah, good to see you. Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC, knock out an exam, and a probationary mission. We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all. Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Am I going to become a space cop?
Don't forget, John. I need her back after you wrap her in that fancy.
I suppose you
getup of
can.
yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise. First things first. Head down to the orientation hall and get signed up at the registration terminal.
Oh, did you not do this? Or did you not take the option to...
Oh, and if you got a bounty...
I didn't, but you can
well,
go back
you're
and
gonna
do
have to
it.
make things
I
right
still
with
have the
UC
option to go and do
before
it.
we'll let you join. But if you've got any questions, I can get you sorted.
Oh.
Supra et Ultra Chunk. Recruit registration.
I like how persuasion works in this too.
I haven't gotten to do it a lot. Is that the green, yellow, and red I've seen on some conversation screenshots?
Yeah. You have to hit a certain number of points with those things to actually persuade someone. You get a limited number of attempts.
Mm-hmm.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
I bet.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161,
I wonder what the max level
issued the
is.
Centaurus Proclamation.
The what?
I wonder what the max level is.
Oh, I saw an article about that. There's not one.
What?
There's not one.
How is there not one?
There's not a hard capped limit unless it's something like Fallout, which is technically 65,000.
Okay then.
In 2230.
The result of the Centaurus proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
It was only in 2230 that the
Are
faction
you in a
known as
museum right now?
Uh-huh.
first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
The Serpent's Crusade, you say? I am totally in a museum, and I'm going to go through the whole thing, because you know I love museums.
Welcome to the rest of stream, everybody.
Together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not going to go through all of it. There's a lot here. There's actually, honestly, too much here. I do want to know about this. Is this a terror morph?
UC general that condemned Lundin
Probably.
gave it over to these things. One of these murals said he was executed after the war. Might have gotten off too lightly.
kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable.
Okay, they're literally xenomorphs.
Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large.
Okay, so we're gonna go there and it's gonna be horrifying.
Londinian is mourned by the
Probably.
UC to this day.
Literally, if I went through everything, there's probably half the stream's worth of time in here. With all the stuff that's in here. It's... They are literally the only developers on the planet that would put that much effort into a museum that some people may never even see.
I didn't know it was there.
Exactly.
I thought I had explored enough to see it.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these.
I'm about to explore the lair of the mantis.
Have fun.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Oh boy. The lair of the mantis, he says. Bear with me a second, chat. That was not the game.
Oh, wasn't your motherboard again, was it?
Yep. The solution to this problem will be here next Tuesday.
New motherboard?
No. It's me. What do you think?
I have no fucking idea.
What would I do instead of just buying a new motherboard?
Buy an entirely new pre-built?
Yes.
It's overboard.
Well, I'm also I'm going down to a one rig setup.
Oh, okay.
So, because there are parts in the other one that are on their last legs as well. And it'll also alleviate some of the problems that you always give me shit about that I'm just used to dealing with.
Yeah, you have a lot of problems that you shouldn't be used to dealing with.
You're a problem I shouldn't be used to dealing with.
Too bad you're stuck with me.
I know!
Where did I just see copper? Copper?
Copper?
Yeah, it says copper. Is it underground?
Past the bedrock?
But don't dig straight down?
Don't go to the nether.
It's always a horrible idea.
Lexi messaged me last night and she's like, why are you streaming at this time? Is there are you okay? Is something wrong? It's like Starfield launch. See, I've got a new pre-built coming with a 4090. I'm going to scavenge. I'm going to take some of the drives out of these other two machines. And I'll probably add in 32 gigabytes more RAM based on what it has. And I will put the capture card in just for PS5 streams.
Spent a fair bit of time in simulators
But it won't be
just
used
like
normally.
They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Because I'm fairly certain after running some diagnostics the other day that the cooler in the 2080 rig is on its last legs. And I just don't want to deal with that. Would you?
Fair. No. Ooh, I got a stealth Equinox.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many
Your car or a gun?
A gun.
You must defeat at least 3
My
tiers
car
of
is red.
opponents
It's
to
not
pass the
very
exam.
stealthy.
Good hunting, applicant.
Alright, where's this last town?
New targets active.
What the hell does tech barrel mean? Oh, stealth Equinox is fully automatic. Plus damage.
All targets eliminated.
Oh, stuff in the sim counts towards my
Initiating tier 2.
whatever that perk or that challenge is for that perk. It's interesting that you have to complete challenges before you can level some stuff up.
New targets active.
Or did you catch that in the skill tree?
Yeah, I saw it. Ooh, that's a rifle I haven't seen before. Lawgiver.
Defeated.
It's a 50 cal.
Oh.
Targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating tier 3. New targets active.
Is that 38 the level of this ship that I'm fighting?
I think? Oh, in case you haven't noticed, the ship combat is a VAT system if you press R.
Yeah, I had that as a
Progress recorded.
I noticed that in the initial training.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
All right.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run.
Let's go meet Commander Tuwala. I hope she's a space koala. Oh. Oh no, it's him.
Who's
Okay.
back? Everything go all right with the exam? Did you have some questions you needed answered first? Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did? Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data, checked out a few of the murals. Good. Inquisitive folks tend to do well around here.
Psychological results are all within expected levels.
Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart.
Oh, he reacted to how many of those museum exhibits I looked at.
How'd you do against your foes? All right, clear tier 3.
We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat. Nice work.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
So, Looney, if you go back and do that, he seems to... They judge you overall on those two things, but looking at how many murals is apparently part of it.
After only 10 years service. Better than your average lab rat or diplomat, but pretty standard for folks going out into combat.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's worth the climb if you wish to become a citizen.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today.
Hell yeah.
Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision.
It's not a big decision. I'm all in.
You're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed? Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Oh, I have to follow him. Oh god, my adoring fan is here.
Yeah.
And that was the inside of Sarah's head. Recycle trash, and what's the other one? Paper. Okay. I saw this earlier when I was going to the city. Are we going to go right here and have a little swearing-in ceremony?
Don't know.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard.
Sweet.
Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come. So Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Hell yeah, I'll be happy to help the people of Tau Ceti 2.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Oh, okay. They just gave me... Oh god! Oh god, Binis! Why are you in my game?
Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars. Then the day is truly blessed. Because for a moment, I wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination. But now that I know it...
I did this to myself, chat.
Are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But
I chose this perk, or trait.
one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be. Oh, yes. Normally I start my day by drinking 4 cups of coffee and stuffing my face with chunks.
Oh, God.
But after being inspired by your story, I thought to myself,
what would the great and powerful hero of Vectera do? And so instead, I went for a jog. I ran and I ran and I ran, picturing you in the distance, like a North Star. Imagine my surprise to find you were actually real. By the light of Polaris, it must be fate. I know, right? And you can try to fight destiny, but you probably aren't going to win.
Uh-huh.
Although, if I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But why would you, in this case?
Can I rename this guy Nitrous?
Either way, it's such an honor to meet.
Probably.
Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero.
Hey, he's like, you better fucking not.
Lead the way.
All right, well, get on the ship then.
Be disappointed.
Adoring Fan's actually got some useful traits. Oh boy. All right, Twala.
The spaceport and speak to Crew Chief Harath. Right. Got so wound up bringing you on board, I almost forgot.
Oh, I haven't. Come on, John. Let's hear it before you try to convince her to join the Marines.
I will start stabbing and I will not stop. Well, then I'll just point you at all the bad guys and I'll win.
Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system. Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Nitrous, I will actually say this. Aside from the main quests, which I'm going to step off of here in a second probably, you're probably pretty safe watching people play it because Looney and I's experiences have already been vastly different.
Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
But I also respect your decision not to want to have anything spoiled. I've noted that, like, even in the first, Lenny, 45 minutes, we were having little bits of different experiences.
Yeah.
Which, actually, I kind of want to talk to this crew chief guy. I keep wanting to hit escape to get out of that menu, and it doesn't do what I want it to. Playing BG3, so not playing too much attention. Honestly, also, the one thing I have read about is the missions are seeded, so they could, like that mission where he told me to go to Tau Ceti 2 or something, Looney could potentially get them on a different planet.
And yet, I still get sick on the nat. Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
But yeah, I'm with Looney. The fact that you get quests just from overhearing conversations is going to do me in.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Yes, sir.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out? Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Alright, now where is the man that does the ship stuff?
By the ship. He's standing by the bright yellow terminal.
Ah, okay. Sorry. The dude that I was just talking to is not actually by my ship.
Anything I can help you with? Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, how about it?
Oh boy.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I don't even want to get into this right now. Alright, chat. We're going to take a break right here. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Oh, but first, I need to show something to Dustin.
I got a sawed-off shotgun that shoots slugs.
Nice.
It is brutal.
Alright. I will be... Ah. I keep hitting that button by accident. Shit, really? I hope we can get through today's stream.
Did I do it again?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna reboot it and I'll be back in a couple minutes. This thing's getting more and more unstable. We're just gonna.
Great.
No, it's not optimal.
I have a literal Colt 45.
Nice. However, I just checked the shipping on the new computer, and it's gone from the 12th to the 7th.
Congrats.
So.
That was fun. Now what?
How do I check out my ship's inventory?
The panel on the left if you're looking at the cockpit chair.
I need more hobbies.
But it's behind the chair.
Thinking about it, talking about it. That's 3.
Behind the chair. Ah. Gotcha.
Eight-letter word.
8-letter word.
Solving a puzzle.
Ah. Urban Eagle. Oh. I'm just going to have to quick save a whole lot until, you know, new computer. Man, that's cool. I don't think that's ever going to get old, especially once I start building my own ships.
It's very quiet out in space. You would think there would be trumpets wherever you go.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are clear to land on Sidonia.
Oh, I leveled up.
Unless we're picking up parts at Deimos or digging for minerals, I hope you have a good...
Oops, good to know that it'll let you do... Uh-oh. We just died again.
Computer did?
Yeah.
Well then.
I think I'm going to have to let this go. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. I may be out of commission for a couple days.
Rip.
Yeah. Sorry, chat, but this is frustrating for you and me, but there's literally nothing I can do about it right now. So I'm going to shut down the stream, and I think I'm going to set about collecting some of the files